Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball, HTB. Hope all is well. Hope all is good. Hope all is sweet. Thanks again for tuning in from wherever you are. Hope all is good. Before I start, I just want you guys to know if you're new, if you're just subbing in, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Don't forget to share, engage with me. I appreciate that stuff. Let's move onward and upward. Unfortunately, my Warriors can't do the same, but we can over here at Hold the Ball. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Look, this is the second episode of Lights Turned Off, when the cameras are off, when the lights are turned off, and when the sheds are closed. We look to examine, dissect, and just see where it all went wrong, and where I give you guys my thoughts on the top three performers on the Warriors. So, as we know, the Sharks beat the Warriors 20 points to 12 in a very, cold and heartless night, over in the Shark Stadium. And well, as it turned out, there was still some standout performance for the Warriors despite that loss. Now, what I'm going to do is talk about the player stats, the team stats, and then again, my top three, as well as some thoughts overall, and probably a little mini preview heading into next week. So let's get into it. So the most attacking run meters for the Warriors was Reece Walsh with 195. Post-contact meters was Eden Fanor-Blake with 60. Tackle breaks was Roger Tuivasa-Sheck with 7. Tackles was Wade Egan with 59. And just to note on that, again, as per usual, Wade Egan showing defensively as a hooker, he can do the job for us. I believe he only missed 3 tackles as well, so that's another good effort from Wade Egan, who is actually one of our unsung heroes, I believe, on a regular basis. Again, it's hard to probably think he is, considering the scoreboard, but in terms of what he adds defensively, you cannot, sort of forget that or let it pass you by. No missed tackles goes to Eden Fanor-Blake, who made 33 tackles and 0 misses. And I think overall he played probably one of his better games as well, to be honest. And line breaks was shared between Roger Tuivasa-Sheck and Reece Walsh, who both got 1 apiece. Now, team stats, as you know, this tells the story, right? I feel like I'm always having a look at the opposition winning as opposed to Warriors winning, but so Warriors had 10 errors to Sharks 11. So even then, it was an error-filled game again, and the Sharks obviously managed to, spill more than we did, but as per usual, we still didn't capitalize. Penalties was 11 to 5. Quite obviously very one-sided there, especially when you look at what happened to us and what happened to them. Sure, you can say some calls probably didn't go our way, but again, discipline. If it's not there, we're going to get smacked for it, and that's exactly what happened. Missed tackles, 21 to 28. So it seemed like the Warriors from the first half buckled up, right? And then they made sure in the second half to definitely clean up the errors there defensively, as we know. But I guess at the end of the day, again, I keep going back to it. Did not matter. The possession was just about evenly shared between the two teams, with Warriors 47% and the Sharks with 53%. Again, it shows you that it wasn't too one-sided. Sure, you can say the latter part of the first half, it definitely was. Shaun Johnson just kicked us to oblivion, really, in one of his better kicking games. And obviously, Shaun Johnson, we know he loves to play his best footy against us for some odd reason. And again, as I said in my last video, if you haven't checked it out, go and watch my review of the Warriors. I just hope he can deliver us the same as well next year. The completions, Warriors 79, the Sharks 83. So pretty even. Sure, probably not our best night with completion, but it wasn't anything horrible. It wasn't disappointing. It just comes down to crucial points, crucial moments, right? It comes down to the penalties conceded. It comes down to the errors we made. In other words, the errors we made, they capitalized off it. The errors they made, we didn't really. It's the same old story. Tackle breaks, Warriors 28, Sharks 21. And the tackles, get a load of this. Warriors made a whopping 413 tackles, and the Sharks made 280. Again, that's over 200. That's over 100 plus tackles that we made over them. It's crazy. You can say that led to the fatigue factor. Obviously you tackle, you get tired. It's points are leaked, as we saw. I guess it was moments too when Trindle crossed over. I forgot the other player who scored. You know, Hamlin Uele, who ran over Reece Walsh, right? Quite literally ran him over and then got up and then basically laid the smackdown on the whole Warriors team. Just the disrespect, man, the disrespect. But there you go, hey? Again, tackles, whatever, man. Fatigue, try, I don't know. It is what it is, right? But yeah, that sort of cements the Warriors there for that game. And I guess, and quickly before I go into some thoughts, so in my top three, I'm going to be starting from 3 up to 1. So in third place, it was Wade Egan. I thought he played superb. Again, mentioned him before, defensively, organizes the team, does his best week in, week out. What else can you say, you know? Rocco Berry, second on ground. I thought he, to me, man, definitely one of his better games. He had 20 plus tackles, I believe, and 1 miss. Again, highlighting his importance to this team. However, in a losing side, but again, that's all due to growth, and I just hope that down the line we can turn it around, because players like him, players like Walsh, like Otokolo, you know what I mean? Like, they work well in winning teams, obviously. Who doesn't? But you get my point. Warriors with momentum, you know, will be a good team. And my first on ground, so the best on ground for me personally, was Sean O'Sullivan. Played really well. The best game he's had in the Warriors jumper, and I gave him a bit of a smackdown myself last week when I was reviewing him and his play, and hey, he turned up and he showed us what's up, and that's good, and it's full credit to him. Again, with the Warriors though, however, usually when we play, only one of our halves perform, so do we even need another half? I don't know. Let's just field 12 players. I think it'll be just as effective. But look, again, O'Sullivan, good work. Unfortunately, on his own though, Nikorima disappeared, but yeah, I thought those were my 3. So in third place, Egan, second place, Berry, and in first place, O'Sullivan. Noticeable mentions to Adam Fanor-Blake, as well as Jazz Tavanga, and you can throw Roger Tuivasa-Sheck in there as well. But yeah, there you go. Now we're going to dive into the thoughts. Now, we're going to dive into my thoughts in the game, where I give you guys different pointers to think about, to talk about, and to, yeah, what do you think? Tell me. So Lodge's debut for us, I thought it was good. It was mixed, obviously, because he's a tackle on Muritalo that he makes. The first effort, again, can't control it, but the second one, when he sort of wrenches his neck in, I'm not sure what the go is there. Is it necessary? No. Is it needed? No. Is it sort of things I brought up to before he joined us? I think it was, actually. So again, can you clean that up? Yes, hopefully. We don't need that, because those things do cost us. Support play is another one I want to talk about as well. Reece Walsh making breaks, just not there. Who is there? Roger Tuivasa-Sheck's not there. Who is there? Who's going to support Walsh when he makes breaks? Defense. Again, quite literally not part of the Warriors mantra. We don't want to tackle, or we don't know how to tackle, I don't know. But again, as per usual, defense. Another point I want to bring up too is Reece Walsh. Is he a fullback? Now, I get he plays fullback for us, but is he a fullback in this current time? We're looking down the barrel of a whole combo of losses, right? You know, we're ordering the Big Mac. We're ordering the double quarter pounder combos. We're ordering a whole plethora of combos, right? The L combos. Is Reece Walsh the go-to now at fullback? Should we move him up front? Should we try and play a little bit? Should we try and throw our hand a bit? You know, forget the season, it's over. You know what I mean? Should we experiment? You know, should we just let Roger Tuivasa-Sheck finish his last days playing for us at fullback? What are your thoughts there? You know, because it seems like Nikorima's not doing much, so just put him in there with O'Sullivan. Thoughts there. Another one as well is Otokolo playing. Should he play? I think so. Again, season done, dusted. Bring him on. He should play more. You know, that one showing against the Knights just does not do him justice. So again, Daniel Otokolo should play. Hopefully Nathan Brown puts him on. But what are your thoughts there? Again, I get it. Egan is playing well, playing superb. But could we look at something else for now, especially in the attacking, especially near the line? I don't know. Just what are your thoughts there? Other thoughts as well as the Warriors' errors, as I spoke about. It's just too much. It's beyond the joke. It seems like the same thing we talk about in and out. It's a constant thing. Drop balls, high tackles, you know, maybe holding plays down long. What are your thoughts there? 3 more points as well. I've sort of named this one here the Berry dilemma. Ewan Aiken comes back, right? What happens to Berry? What happens to Rocco Berry? What are your thoughts there? Does he move? Does Montoya, like, you know? Nikorima, again, just not giving us what we need. Lackluster at best. I'm trying to find a way, trying to be positive about the way this guy plays and try to talk about his value he adds. Apart from wearing a Warriors jersey and playing on the field, what else does he add? Tell me what you guys think. And the last one as well before I conclude, the Tuivasa interview where he talks about the Warriors and he sort of drops the F-bomb, and it's sort of basically along the lines of, well, you know what, just not learning anything, just not listening. It's the Warriors just aren't, it's the same thing. He feels it, the players feel it. There's no point crying anymore. You know, the Warriors are quite literally staring down the barrel of a potential 6th loss in a row. All right, and that brings me to the Panthers next week. And again, the mini preview right now, it is not looking good, guys. Get ready for a spanking. Get ready for another loss. It's going to take a miracle here, but Warriors, we know we can't even beat the worst of them, so why would we beat the best of them? And the Panthers haven't been too great on the trot, so guess who they're going to be looking to exact revenge on? Yeah, that's right. You guessed it. Us. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on that? Boy, yeah. This is me done for now. Thanks again for watching the second installment. I appreciate it very much. And look, when the lights are turned off, it's a pretty dark place at the moment for the Warriors. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Take it easy. And fans, I think we have to hold the ball this time. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time.